Okay, baby, this your boy Pablo, man. We are live in Washington, D.C., man, at a very historic landmark, the MLK Memorial, man. And to my right, your left, we have...
What it be, dog? It's your boy, Clean Ryheem, actor and comedian out of the DMV. What it is.
Man, it's a pleasure, man, to have this brother here with me, man. One of the phenomenal cast members, here, a part of the new hit TV series crew, man. Do me a favor, man. How did you find out about the project crew?
Man, so I actually found out from Donnell.
Okay, D-Nell.
Yeah, he hit me up, and I had actually did a project with him before. I did a sitcom with him.
Okay.
And that he was, writing on and everything. And that's how we actually met. I played a more comedic role,
Okay,
and,
okay.
From just working on set with him, he saw some different layers and just saw like, yo, you're not just a comedian, you can act, you know what I mean? So from that,
like
when this was moving, of course, y'all were already moving with the project because when he introduced it to me, he mentioned you already. So you were probably, you were already locked in, Rob and Gibby, everybody, a lot of the heavy hitters were already locked in. And then when this character came about and they were going through it, he was like, yo,
I need you, Ryheem.
Yeah.
I like that. So what was it like, man, like when you were on set filming, like what was that experience,
Man.
Cause we were filming different days, so I didn't get a chance to see.
Exactly. No, well, we weren't filming.
Oh, no, not different days, but I saw the town hall meeting.
You saw that one, right?
I saw that one.
So you saw a scene where I didn't have a whole lot to really do. I was there and the scene was really big for my girlfriend.
Okay.
So in the Cruise TV series, I played a role of a young kid named Mitchell. Raymond Mitchell. And Ray is like 18, 19 years old. And he's just a very, very just impulsive type of guy. You know what I mean? I'm impulsive in this whole thing, and I have a son, I have a girlfriend, and I'm really just trying to do right. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to clean up what I'm used to, from my community, and I'm trying to do it all right. I want family, but because of how, the systems and sometimes how, things are just, or have been just built against us in the community, especially, depending on where you're from, it just kind of led me to let my impulses get the better of me. So even though family is all I'm about, my reflex kind of tears my family apart. So
So now you're talking about family, you actually have, a family, wife and son. So were you pulling from some of that for the role?
Man, absolutely. Ironically enough, my actual son, my 5-year-old, plays my son in me, so it's crazy because like I can just see so much of him in me. He's actually born on my birthday. So it's like literally a miniature me,
man.
So I don't really have a real birthday anymore. You know what I mean? My birthday is whatever weekend is coming up after his birthday. So
that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah. So that's my little guy, man, and he plays my son. And from the structure of how it's set up, I can pull from it, but not necessarily from the real circumstances they're going through. But just as an actor, you can dig down and be like, I can't imagine what it would be like if CPS took one of my boys away.
Your boy, oh my!
You know what I mean? Because I got 2 sons, but that one, like, you know what I mean? Like, what if somebody just came and just took my son away?
Wow,
like,
bro, that's deep because CPS, most people don't know, but CPS took my little brother away.
Really?
My mom.
I have a cousin. I have a first cousin, and when he and I grew up, I was actually around when it happened. You know what I mean? So
it was rough seeing him go through the system and everything like that, and separating from the family. So I know a lot of families are gonna be able to relate to your character and the situation and everything it encompasses.
Absolutely.
And my last question is, bro, because I always gotta ask this question, man.
All right.
What was your first impression or response when you saw the sizzle reel? And where were you at?
Sizzle reel. So look, I actually saw the sizzle reel twice. So I actually got a chance to have a second reaction, right? So the first time I saw the sizzle reel, I didn't know it was the sizzle reel. You get what I'm saying?
Are you serious?
So when I saw it, I thought it was just, just letting me see, just to give me an idea of something like that. So I was like, man, that's crazy.
Right.
And then when I was watching it again, I had the same reaction because it's like to be in something that not only has such a good story, but a real story. We don't have to like pull from making up something to add to the truth to make it good. No. We're talking about real stuff that was really happening in DC, real life family situations, things that people were going through, and that's relatable to present day. But this happened in the 80s. You know what I mean? Because a lot of that stuff is still going on. It just looks a little bit different.
They just gotta cake it up a little bit and, you know, try to hide
exactly. Put on a different jacket, put on some different shoes, but it's the same thing.
Same thing. Wow.
So just to be able to be a part of something and bring it to life so people can be reminded, because everybody that's going to see this, you around when stuff like this is happening.
You're going to remember everything. Everything that happened.
Right. It's going to click. It's going to click. And if you don't think so, when you see a scene, you can be like, all right.
Yeah.
People,
so they might have some recollection.
Recollection. It's going to come back. It's going to come back.
Man.
So, I'm a 90s baby. You know
I'm a 90s, right on the 90s.
Right, exactly. I was born 91, so it's like, we're a product of what really happened in the 80s, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. I'm excited. I'm excited for everybody else to see it. When you see this sizzle reel, you are going to believe that this is about to be on Showtime.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like
HBO Max, Peacock, Netflix.
Somebody like you're gonna know that this right here is a heavy hitter with with all the shows that everybody already loves. What's that? Power,
Ghost,
BMF, The Shy. Like this is gonna fight with those.
But it's the DC story
DC version,
that's untold.
Exactly.
So I love it. Make sure y'all catch Crew, the new hit TV series from the city, for the city, and by the city. Okay, baby? That's the solid.